Hey guys, I thought I'd make a quick video showing all my skill saws and kind of what I think of them. First one is the Makita 5007. It's a magnesium one. Super light, super powerful, but you know, it's for a corded saw, it's about the best you can get besides stepping up to a worm drive. Just glides through. For the homeowner that's used to a right hand saw with a motor like that's not worm drive, awesome setup. I've used this one for quite a while. I've taken pretty good care of it. I usually keep it in the case. Last year I got a Milwaukee, just a cordless one. This isn't the fuel, this is just the one that comes in the kit. But this is an excellent saw, except for if you get used to the right hand side, step into the left hand drive, it's kind of weird, but this is really the more proper way to do it. It's a little more dangerous because you end up cutting boards closer to your leg, and then you're ripping. It's easier to rip because you're looking at the right side of the blade. But if you're going from this style to this style, you might be confused. But really, if you can get to a worm drive or this style, it is easier to cut, but it's inherently more dangerous. Kick back on these will always throw the saw away from you. Kick back with these, go into your leg. But there are ways to use them and be safer and more efficient than using these. But that's just the only thing I've really ran into. The blade is slightly smaller. It's, I think, a 6 3/8 sized blade. These are of course standard 7 1/4. So then my other one, I got a old Craftsman. You can find these at the pawn shop for $10 all day long where I live. Just your classic good old Craftsman Skilsaw. That's set up the same way as that. That's your classic homeowner, I guess, style. I threw a metal blade on this just for ripping small stuff. I'm using with all my welding gear. And then recently my uncle gifted me a Skilsaw model 127. So I don't know if you can notice, but one of these is a lot bigger than the other. So I finally stepped into the worm drive world. Got me a worm drive. It weighs about 31 pounds. It's all metal construction, ain't like the new ones. It's a beast. Runs a full 12-inch size blade. It's the same size most of your large miter saws have. It gives you a full 4 1/4 inches of ripping depth. You can do full 45-degree miters with it. It is an amazingly cool piece of machinery. Anyway, like I said, it's really heavy. I can't pick it up really with one hand. Anyway, there's a size comparison. What do you think? Very cool. The motor is a full 20 amps, which makes it more powerful and runs a larger size blade than my friggin' table saw. So, yeah. If you need to rip full dimensional lumber, you can rip full dimensional 4x4s, rough sawn. I mean, I guess the possibilities are endless. I don't even know what I'm going to do with it first, but anyway, I tried to clean it up a little bit. She's ready to go. Cuts good. Need to get a sharper blade. I think I've been cutting sheetrock with it, but you gotta either get that machine down or find a round arbor. It has the diamond arbor, so that might be an issue, but other than that, I'll be good to go. So I thought you might enjoy seeing this size comparison compared to a just how big that beast is. Full 20 amps. That's a 12 gauge SO cable. Guess that's what you need when you're running a big old motor like that. Super cool, but also probably super dangerous. I'm gonna have to be careful when running this one. You got a lot of saw to handle there, especially if I'm doing a long rip or something. But if I'm safe and careful, I think there's some very, very cool applications for it. Anyway, hope you guys have a good weekend this weekend.